Hey there, YouTube. It's Lycian. I'm back. We're gonna play some more Barony. And today, I'm thinking about doing a human rogue. So, let's jump on it. New game. I need to just double check my game settings. So the game flags, okay, everything is pretty much disabled by default, so that's awesome. We are going to play a human rogue. I'm playing human just to showcase that, every single player in the entire game can play these classes and do these things without needing to go above and beyond. But you could really play them as any, well, I say any, most of the races, I suppose. Some might be a little bit more difficult than others. Moonshine, I kind of like the name Moonshine for my rogue. I am gonna pick a different skin, however. More specifically, the one I always love picking, the High Watch. That was always my favorite, and I will stick by it until Kingdom Come. So yeah, let's just jump into this. Wait, hold on before I do. So the thing about rogues is they scale dexterity, which increases your range damage, your perception, which gives you more armor piercing, and charisma, which affects your leadership somewhat, but I find that it affects dealing with merchants a lot more. So we're basically going to be pew-pewing from things afar. Probably not going to be doing any stabby. And yeah, once we find shops, we'll probably do some trading. Now my hood and my cloak are pretty useless, so I'm going to get rid of them. I've never really set up my hotbar for this class, but for the most part, I'm fine with it. I do... do I want to go magic? I'm gonna skip the magic. I'll do that one more time, then we've done one of each type. So I want to show that this journal has been fully identified. The main reason why is because we have perception. I also know that the rogue starts with a bit of appraisal. I find that perception affects your appraisal a little bit more than appraisal, at least early game. If you have negative appraisal, then it's going to be affected. So I could do a little bit of some of this melee thingies. I guess I might as well. Not too big of a deal. My main focus should, however, stay with trying to get some skills in my range. My range starts at 25. Swords as well, but I don't know. Swords don't really matter as much, and we'll just slice him. So that's one thing you can technically do as a rogue. You can kind of bait them in, hit them, smack them around just a little bit. But honestly, the amount of damage I do with my melee is ridiculous. I'd much rather focus on range. It's just, if I do use my bow right now, there's a chance that it might break, and I'd much rather save that bow for when we really need it. So there's a human in here. This human has an axe and a shield. I'm just gonna bait him over to the tombstone so that I can do the same that I was doing with the other NPCs. And the boots of the NPC, I will equip again. You know, if you're dealing with an NPC, their equipment will always be fine. They will never have cursed items. At least not in my experience. So, I'm just gonna put those boots on. We have this breastplate. Now, I could drop the breastplate. It doesn't really make a big difference to my speed. So I'm just gonna hold on to that. We got a Winnie's report, an axe, and here is a skeleton with a spear. So I'm just killing my torch so that he doesn't see where I went. And he's turned around so I can get a nice free little attack in on him. I'm just gonna back up a bit, hit him a few times with my bow, and finish him off. Now we can avoid taking any damage. We took a little bit of damage earlier. It wasn't that much, but you know, any damage that you do take can end up and cause your death, so I'm going to try and avoid as much of it as possible. We found a slingshot. Now that slingshot could be very useful for me, assuming it's not cursed, which it's not. I'm probably going to swap to using the slingshot then. And we'll save the we'll save the spring shot ammo for later. And as usual, I'm gonna just jump into the next level, drop the helmet. I'm not wearing a helmet, but right now, due to the chest plate, I'd rather keep the chest plate than, you know, wear the extra helmet. It wasn't slowing us down too much, but just worth keeping in mind. They do slow you down a bit. Okay, so gnomes. We can open up gnomes, quickly see. This is actually one of the craziest little debated oh my goodness, this hole in the floor, that's wow, just wow. No words. No words. There might be a troll on this level, so I don't know if I want to keep exploring, see if I can't find that troll. But at the same time, we could just enter gnomes as is. We should be fine for the most part. We have a bunch of ranged weapons. But I am just gonna poke my head in over here, their sides, see if there's anything. I don't see anything. I heard a rat, but not too fussed. There's a human. Now we could probably have recruited that human, and he could have been bait for us. I'll take his helmet. That leather helmet's gonna make a difference. As a ranged character, a character that doesn't really scale much on strength. Now, I can't show you that now, but as you can see, we are at -1 strength. Wait, why is this locked? At -1 strength, you know, we can't carry around too much. There we go. But we do have dexterity, which allows us to run a bit faster. That's gonna make a difference for us. Let's get rid of that. I have a ring. I've got 2 rings of warning. Now, the last few games I played as a warrior, and I've played as a healer. Sorry, a barbarian and a healer. And I did gnomes without using any special features and things. This ring of warning could be absolutely godsend for us. But I'm gonna stick with that, at least for this. This is probably gonna be the last run where I kind of stay to a pure class. And we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna not use my noisemaker. We could use the noisemaker. Okay, so here is a lightning gnome. I'm just gonna pew pew him. We're gonna kind of debate him around the inner circle until we can get his staff from him. I'm using. Just run past him. Luckily, that's not too big of a deal. We are a rogue. We have some sneak towards, some sneak on us, which really helps. Okay, so we just kill him. There's a Thumpus. Quickly equip the other staff. Thumpus killed the other troll, which is unfortunate. I would have preferred killing the other troll before Thumpus, but, you know, you can only do so much. And then I'm gonna close these 2 doors. And since we are Dex, we're a pretty fast character. I could use my Staff of Lightning and finish this gnome off quickly, but I don't feel like there's too much danger around, so I'll just carry on with the whole pew-pew vibes. I do feel like we're starting to carry too much, so I'm just gonna drop some things in this corner. I don't need the shield, just run away because I heard the door open. It's a lightning gnome. Again, you know, just gonna pew-pew him. We don't need to use our staffs if we don't feel threatened. I should probably put one of those staffs on my hotbar, just so we have some sort of a backup. This one is worn. I'll put that one on my hotbar. My slingshot is now worn as well, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so here is a pickaxe gnome. For the most part, I'm not going to be too fussed with him. I mean, we could just run past them. We're very sneaky. And I am going to stick to using our... Ooh, okay, this troll. I'm going to just finish these gnomes. And then take on that troll. I don't want the troll to leave the room and disappear into the maze where we might never see him again. Okay, so drop all of that. Again, I'm gonna drop the gems. I'm not too phased. We can appraise those gems a lot faster, having the appraisal to begin with. Okay, this is really a bad situation for us. I'm actually gonna drink that fruit juice, and we're gonna use this poison on that gnome. He's gonna kind of stop right here next to us, which kind of sucks. Let's get rid of this troll. I feel more threatened by this troll than I do this guy in the corner. And another troll. Let's just get rid of him. And there's another troll. So this is the problem from picking up everything. You know, we're very heavy. We're not able to run very fast. And now I pull the troll and we have to deal with him while we need to deal with everything else. So I'm just gonna drop what we have. Okay. I pull him back in. Okay, so incoming is a guy with a lantern. I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm just gonna use this curse staff and just melt anything else that's in my way. I don't want to take too many risks, so excellent, excellent. I need to eat. My hunger is kind of low. We have moldy cheese. So the reason why I ate the moldy cheese is because we were literally about to start taking damage from starving. If I did puke, my stomach's still empty. We'd still be in the exact same situation. So I didn't feel like it's too big of a deal. Let's drop some of these extra staff. So that's excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Just open that door. And just gonna pew him a bit. He's scared. The lightning gnome disappeared. I don't know where he went off to. It's kind of unfortunate. But let's just debate them into a corner. And I don't actually have high DPS to deal with them. I'm just gonna come here, dump all of this stuff. That's really weighing me down. I'm gonna eat this fish. We'll pull him back in. The troll just disappeared through this doorway. Oh, that sucks. Let's just pull the troll all the way back in to the room. I don't want him to disappear. Trolls are worth more XP than the gnomes, so if I have a choice, I'll rather pull a troll than I deal with a gnome. Okay, this door is broken, so we just gotta be careful of that. I also hear something in that general direction, so just gotta keep that in mind. Just gonna run behind the troll, kind of bring him back and forth. Now again, I need to be careful of this door being open. Also just need to be careful of these gnomes. But as long as we can run back and forth, you know, it's not too big of a deal. Troll's nearly dead. And I can deal with the lightning gnome in relative peace. Most things on this level are dead. And there aren't two gnomes, so technically speaking, we could pick up one of those staffs. Even if we use the whole staff, we can pull 2 staffs from it. But I don't know. This is relatively easy. I feel relatively safe. Again, we're just gonna pull the troll back in. There's a whole bunch of gnomes, which is problematic. Okay, this guy is now hitting me. I'm gonna try and avoid him. You know what? I'm just gonna take one of these. Zap him, zap you. Zap the troll and the other gnome. Just get rid of this large amount of hostiles in this room. I try to stay frugal with my gameplay, but sometimes, you know, you just have to. And similar situation here. I don't want to deal with the light, that's going to take a while. And it looks like the staff we managed to pick up is not a staff that is cursed. So that's nice. Come here, drop everything that we have. Warn, this one's excellent. Magic reflection, that's pretty huge. Always nice to have in gnomes. More gems, more junk, plenty of pickaxes. I think we have the 3 pickaxes we want. Let me just double check. Yeah, there's 3. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3. No, last one was serviceable. It's fine, you can still get away with it, but I'm just gonna drop a 3rd one. And it looks like we've identified this gem. We've got 2 blank scrolls, which is nice. And a whole bunch of other things. So, one thing I didn't use here is the bubbly potions of sickness. You can use them to do a little bit of extra DPS. I definitely would recommend it. But, I don't know, I just kind of didn't feel like we needed to worry too much about it. Maybe in that moment when I was a troll, the 2 lightning gnomes and the pickaxe gnome that started hitting us. Maybe we should have just used the used it on the gnomes. That probably would have been a better play. Drop the cloak, plenty of pickaxes again. We could run and grab the helmet, but the helmet is heavy, so I'd much rather not. In fact, I might even sacrifice my my chestplate here. One thing I am gonna do is just run through the environment and grab as much gold as I can. Since one of our stats is charisma, we've got 4 charisma right now. It's not that much, but you know, it adds up. I feel like if we do encounter any shops, we could probably become really good at trading. I'm also... I dropped the rings of warning. That's unfortunate. I was thinking, you know, I could probably use those rings of warning at this point. Okay. Hello. This is legit very scary. What did I just unleash into the maze? Oh my goodness, and they're silent. Oh no. So if you don't know, that scorpion that we just saw, that is the legendary scorpion, the mini-boss scorpion, and he's now free in this maze. I feel sorry for any of the gnomes that find him, but I'm also kind of worried of accidentally running into him myself. He could literally have run off anywhere at this point. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? If we do find him, awesome. If we don't find him, it's fine. It's no big deal. I should probably have used that scroll of summon in the center room. It also didn't help that I had a cursed pickaxe equipped. That unfortunately, that kind of harmed my reaction time. I couldn't deal with him as quickly as I would have wanted to. I'm gonna put on this ring of protection. It's not perfect on us, but at least it's something. It's 1 extra armor. We don't scale with constitution. Oh, I found them. Okay, so I'm just gonna pew. We'll use the sickness. So this is what sickness does. They'll slowly take damage over time, and it looks like that one guy. Oh jeez, his friend. We're just gonna wait for them. They're gonna always head back to the mini boss NPC and just kind of weaken them. So this one guy, and we need to make sure. Okay, boss friend decided to come. Let's throw a lot of the sickness at him. Should probably wear the poison resistance. I don't think it'll make a difference for the I don't think it'll make a difference for my... Oh, did he go this way? Yeah, he did. So I'm just gonna bait one of the scorpions. As long as he's not near his master, which is the NPC that we're kind of hunting right now, he will always return to his master. So, yeah, you know, this is fine. He's one hit. He's gonna take us exactly where we want to be. And oh my goodness, that's yeah, that looks a little bit. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna leave the center room, maybe. Oh boy, yeah, this might be it. I think we're dead. Okay, we lost experience, but we came out of our life. That was insanely lucky. Insanely lucky. We got paralyzed, unfortunately. But due to just being like in the doorway, they decided, well, they don't decide, accidentally hit one another, which caused them to attack each other instead of attacking me, and obviously that's a good thing. Okay, we're gonna have to try and locate them again after this guy. Ooh, terrifying indeed, I agree. It's not something I kind of try to get myself into. Nope. It also doesn't help that I'm using a slingshot. That much I know as well. I'm gonna drop some of these pickaxes so we can run a little bit faster. Okay, so he's most likely somewhere. This is why I want to run faster. Oh, jeez. Nope. Just nope. Okay, this is fine. This is exactly where we want to be. Okay, it's just the one guy left. We're very fast. We can pew him from afar. And then just run around in circles. Oh, kite him until kingdom come. Wow. So, I think we only killed one of his 3 minions. Yeah, we did great. We did absolutely amazing. I'm also... Yeah, I think... Normally I like to grab one of these lanterns and bring them with me. Just so that we have some light. But considering we can practically see everything around us, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, you know what, I'm going to hold on to it anyway. And the reason why I'm going to hold on to it is it can help to debate the shadows, and it can help to debate any imps to come near us. We have 5 staffs, that should be good enough. And I might even just try and use 2 pickaxes instead of the 3 that we did grab. Where did I drop the others? There we go. So we'll equip this one, put these on my hotbar, let's go 4, 5, 6, and just grab as much gold as we can. I am going to avoid the helmet. I mean, the extra intelligence can help with mana regeneration, but really we don't care too much about it. It's not going to make a big difference for us. Okay, I believe there used to be a gnome there. Probably ran into something yellow and something terrifying that shouldn't be here. You know, we're just at like floor number 3, and that's it's like a floor level 13 monster right there. Oh man, really great XP. I can't say that much. Another question is, do we want to go for the legendary bow, or do we want to just not care about it? Like, I'm gonna go down into those depths anyway, but do we want to take it with us? Do we want to try and identify it and fix it up? I don't think I do. Drop that, conjure arrow. Conjure arrow, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to conjure arrow, that could be useful. Okay, that's broken. Let's get a little bit more gold, make our way up towards the shop, see what we can buy, just more useless gems. I could sell gems and I could probably get a really decent price for them as a rogue, but I'm not gonna go too crazy on all of that. Just gonna play this the way I would normally play it. The conjure arrow I'm gonna keep just because we could potentially get something nice. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of healing potions over here. You know what, I'm gonna buy an alembic just so that we can combine those healing potions. same story as usual. I'm not gonna brew any potions. Alchemy is insanely OP. To have found an alembic this early on, it's just, that's ridiculous. Spellbook of Dig, that's really nice. I kind of wish I was going to allow myself to do magic, but it is what it is. Let's put the other slingshot here because the first one's going to break soon. The magic reflection's really going to help us in the underworld levels. Those fireballs from the imps, you know, all of that burn damage. We'll get to avoid that. And let's just keep going. In fact, I believe I am done here. I could keep these swords, but since we're not really planning on doing too much physical damage, honestly, even right now, my range is at 42, my sword is at 32. I could probably do a bit of physical in the earlier levels. Wow, Troll's Blood. I'm going to hold on to the Troll's Blood book. We'll cast it from the book, because that's, I don't know, I feel like, nah, you know what, again, we'll just get rid of it. We'll do what we always do. We'll make our own lives as difficult as possible. Drop the pickaxe, keep the sword. And we found a Cloak of Invisibility. That's huge for certain levels. But I'm not going to equip it just yet. We're going to keep using the things that we have. So right now, I am a little bit slow. And it's kind of bad. We have a little bit of AC, that's kind of keeping us healthy and alive. But for the most part, I'm really thinking about just dropping that chestplate right now. That chestplate is probably the heaviest piece of equipment that I have. It weighs 100. Then again, 3 of these staffs, that equals 100 as well. The slingshot weighs 5. Yeah, what's worse? Slingshot or chest piece? This guy is selling armor and weapons. He might be selling a repair scroll. If he does, I'm gonna buy the repair scrolls. If we find like a crossbow, that would be my ideal ranged weapon. Selling more potions of healing. He's also selling crossbows. I'm just gonna buy it. There's 2 of them. I'll get rid of the slingshots instead. Wait, doesn't he? Oh, that's one's equipped, that's why. Let's just get rid of these slingshots. I'm gonna keep the regular bow. The reason why I want to keep the regular short bow is because that is technically, then again, it's a short bow. It's not a long range weapon. It's short range. But it's excellent, so probably worth holding on to. I'm also going to buy the bread and just eat that immediately. Bread hits the spot, so something to keep in mind. Check the potions. We've got 1 potion of healing plus 12. That's huge. I'm going to drop the sickness. I don't plan on using that. We'll eat the cream pie. Now I've got 3 slots in my inventory. It's not a lot, but at least we should be able to move a little bit easier. 360 no scope. So this is the reason why I wanted to buy the crossbows. They're short range, but oh my goodness, another alembic. What is with all the alchemy? I swear, the amount of alchemy I'm getting this game is like it's a sign. There's the exit. We'll just take it. I'm gonna drop the acid. We don't care about that. The booze I'll hold on to. Booze really sucks on any sort of ranged characters. If we use bows and arrows, you know, it's really bad for us. If we use magic and spells, you know, it's really bad for us. Another ring of protection, confusion. My inventory is a complete mess. It's a human over there. I could murder him, but I'm just gonna let him live this time. So yeah, booze. I don't mind drinking booze if I'm on a melee character, but it is definitely a little bit more of a risk when you're playing as a ranged. It's easier to hit something if it's right up in your face than, you know, if it's... I don't want to say halfway across the map because that would be a little bit far. But yeah, you get the idea. The rat! Oh, the rat literally stole the skeleton. Can you believe it? Oh, I should have seen that coming. That was a tin opener, a spell book. I'm just gonna grab them, identify them. I could lockpick that door. I'm not gonna be fussed. And again, Troll's Blood, that's the second Troll's Blood book I found. It's so easy to get healing in this game these days. Back in the day, if you found some sort of healing, you'd be very happy. Now, I don't know. I guess I've got mixed feelings about it. I hear a spider this way, but I don't see a way to get to the spider. It might be in the walls. I could break through the walls, but I really just want to find the exit and keep moving. There we go. Oh, I have 2 alembics on me. Wait, why do I have 2? What? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to one of them, just to combine some potions. Specifically healing potions, and take it from there. Now, this chest is locked. We could unlock it. I'm actually gonna take it. This is strength. It's not strength, but, you know, it's just increased our AC by 2 extra points. The amount of weight doubles, but it's 15 points of weight. That is negligible. One of these staffs is 2 of those gloves, so I'm not really too fussed. Let's equip one of these staffs, put the rest on my hotbar. We'll poke our head out. I should also equip this magic reflection amulet, or at the very least put the magic reflection amulet on my hotbar. I think that's the play I'm going with. So if we get hit once, my first reaction will be to equip the amulet and then retaliate. I hear a few imps, which is kind of scary. I feel like some of them are in closed rooms. Imps inside of a closed room is probably my biggest fear. Okay, so this guy kind of snuck up behind me. I missed a bunch of shots on him, but that's fine. We have plenty of staffs. Okay, so there could be one in there. He's most likely inside of a cage. I know I'm not going to get attacked from that side. In fact, I think I'm just going to use my amulet and I'm just going to go. Let's see what happens. This time I also grabbed all of my pickaxes. So if I open this door or interact with these things, we could potentially spawn a bunch of ghouls. That terrifies me. Because there's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. And I don't know where that imp is. I also have a cursed staff of lightning in my hand, which means we don't actually have our bow to deal with him. And it's probably better that we don't have a bow to deal with him, but at the same time, I'd much rather not waste the staffs on random ghouls. Let's take care of this guy. Crossbow. See if we can't preemptively spawn any. Doesn't seem like it. I'm pretty sure that not all of them have spawned yet. Oh, that water is technically a healing potion. It can stay here. Cursed Scroll of Light. Poison resistance. I don't plan on getting hit by spiders too much, so I'm going to drop that. Since this is the exit over here, I'm going to drop my pickaxes as well. want to find this shadow. I'm not sure where he went. But he's very close. In fact, he just teleported. Still very close. Is he like in the center here? Oh yeah, there he is. Luckily, he made it very easy for us. Okay. So, do we drop one of our bows? I'm gonna drop the short bow. Again, this is the exit. Anything we drop here, we can pick up on our way out. I'm gonna see what's inside here. Steel helmet, 2 rings, potion, that's booze. Ugh. Again, same story, you know, I don't like drinking booze on ranged character strength. I'll rather take that 1 point of strength over that 1 point of armor. And the reason why is because we don't actually scale strength. That 1 point of strength will just allow me to carry a little bit more of the things. Let's keep going. Equip my ring. It looks like something got triggered over here. I need to be very careful. Okay, that's this dude's arrow shooting. Oh boy. You know what? I could full explore. I'm just gonna take this teleport pad. I don't think there's too much for us. I mean, I could probably grab some of the arrows and some of that stuff, but the main reason I come here is for experience, and it sounds like we've got a majority of what we need. The rest is all hiding behind closed doors. So we just gotta kind of get our way through. So here is one of the imps behind a... Okay, that opened up the other side. Fun! I always wanted to use my Staff of Lightning on a ghoul. Okay, that opened up the other side again, unleashing the imp. Now, maybe I can do a quick experiment. So, if we flick this lever, it should close that first gate. If we flick the second lever, it doesn't open up anything. But if we flick the second lever and pull the first one, does it make a difference on this side? No, it doesn't make a difference on this side. Well, in that case, let's just cheese it. It's very easy to cheese if you have a bow and arrow. Just fire at the gate until you notice a hit. Slowly step back. Just keep shooting, slowly keep stepping back until you get that hit, and you can keep hitting them through the bars. So there is a skeleton. I know roughly this was the distance, and there we go. I just had to step back once. I know a lot of people have mentioned, you know, you can go on the angle and stuff like that, but I found that distance is far more consistent than the angles. And we never used the lantern. I'm just gonna drop the lantern. I don't care about it. Actually, you know what? That lantern could still be useful with the ghouls. Let's hold on to it. And then right over here, we'll use the pickaxe, break through the wall. We'll keep the reflection amulet. Probably deal with this ghoul first, and then we'll take care of the imp. I really just want to work my way through the level and get the heck out of here. I mean, I could technically just pew-pew the imp. It's it's not that bad. Magic, right? Magic. Oh man, plenty of food over there. I could grab it. I probably should grab it. I'm gonna grab it just for in case. We can always drop it. I'll eat the apple so long the apple's fresh. I'm really full, but we have one extra meal in there now. Hey, you know what? I've made up my mind. I'm not gonna bother grabbing the special bow, the legendary bow. It's just like a random arrow. It's nothing super fantastical. And I'm just gonna zap them, drop the staff. I've got 2 staffs left, which I'll use in the next zone. If we do run out of staffs, we still have our ranged. And I believe this area is pretty much cleared. So let's just go back to the exit. And hopefully we get there pretty quick. There's a gem. Don't care about the gems. Apparently I've got 2 pickaxes. That's interesting. Some gold, nothing else. So this level was a little bit more interesting than some of the others that we've had. But at the same time, it was also kind of boring. We had one shadow that was a threat and the one imp that was a threat. But other than that, it wasn't too big of a deal. Okay, so the next area, we're going to drop our pickaxes right over here. There is a minotaur level, so I could rush through. Let's equip this. Put the other staff on the hotbar. We could rush on through, and that might be a good idea. I could possibly rush through the entire level very rapidly. Okay, so this is why we equipped the magic reflection amulet this time. We took quite a few hits. Getting attacked from behind as well as the front. But, you know, we essentially took nothing. Magic reflection is really powerful. Scroll of Identify, I could hold on to that. I think I am going to hold on to that. Another Troll's Blood. That is the 3rd Troll's Blood book we found so far. Really crazy. I hear a shadow and I hear an imp, but I have no idea where they are or they're even worth waiting for. Cloak of Protection, I don't care about that. Poison, I'm gonna drop the poison, probably not gonna use it. The journal, same story. Olympic swimming, I want to hold on to. The Olympic, I did say that I wasn't gonna use them. And at this point, I think I'm just gonna leave. We could wait, we could get lucky, we could have used all of the little pads and saw if he got lucky with anything, but at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. So we have a single bow and 2 crossbows. I'm just gonna use the big bow right now. I could use one of the crossbows, probably should. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use one of the other crossbows, the decrepit one. That's steel boots. It's regular steel boots. I'm gonna wear them because it's not agility, and agility will give us more damage. And since it's not agility... Oh boy. Knockback arrows, how fun! And a Potato King. Now, Potato King has a nice charisma helmet with a lot of armor and a very low weight, so definitely a good find. I'm also going to grab their arrows and their bows. That's not arrows. Drop that. This bow is cursed, unfortunately. I'm going to ignore that book. And then I don't really feel like there's a shop or anything around. Yeah, I'm just gonna run on through. So all of the trolls and things we could technically... Ooh. That was slightly more difficult. So what I had to do there was kind of step forward just a little bit to trigger the trap. And then directly afterwards, I needed to... just run on through before the boulder starts running, like falling on top of my head. So over here, you know, I can show you guys what I meant with distance being more consistent. I'm gonna look down, and you can see I'm lining the bottom of my screen up with the edge of those pixels. Because we're basically perfectly aligned right now, I can just move sideways. And every single troll and every single cage I will be able to hit as long as I'm using a crossbow. It changes from weapon to weapon. But essentially, we don't have to stress too much about what we're using, how we're using it. We can just pew pew all the way. My range is at 61. I feel like instead of killing all of the trolls off, I'm going to use a pickaxe over here. Just break through some of these. Wow, that did not hurt at all. And then we'll use the sword to chop our way through. Get a little bit more of my sword skill up. I don't need my sword skill to be up, but at the same time, at the ghouls level, it's safer to shoot the ghouls with arrows, so I'm gonna do this just for a bit of strength. A little bit of a strength stat check. This guy is physical, too physical, so this one we can break, and then we can smack them with our sword. The other two, I'm just gonna shoot through the bars. And then the troll, I'm gonna shoot through the bars again. Very cheesy, very straightforward, very simple, very easy. So this is roughly the distance. Probably a little bit more forwards. No, a little bit more back. There we go. I'm kind of curious, what is your experience with using bows through bars? Do you believe in angles, or do you believe in the distance, like myself? 2,000 gold. We could go and grab all of the other gold. Probably worth it. Magic resistance ring, it's cursed, but I'm gonna hold on to it, just because it's magic resistance. Serviceable pickaxe. I can't believe how little damage that took. We just broke, what, 3, 4, 5 walls, and it went down 1 grade. That doesn't happen too often, but it's nice when it does. So, for the most part, we've killed everything. I am going to trigger the other goblins. We're level 22, so we're really over-leveled for this. I'm going to cancel my torch, so that when they poke their heads through there, I can kind of just stand over here and pew-pew them around the corner. That way we don't have to worry too much about any of them with a staff or with fire arrows. Okay, so the first guy has a shield. The other two are probably asleep? No? Okay, third one probably went across the bridge. I could chase after them. I don't really care. I also never used the noisemaker, thinking about it. We could very easily use that noisemaker for some ambushes and traps. Alright, so this scroll of repair is cursed. Identify, conjure arrow, blank. Got so many blank scrolls. Do I want to use them? 2 magic resistance ring. One is rough, one is flawless. I'll keep the... not flawed. I'll keep the flawed one, but... oh, that guy went squish. We got really lucky there. He could have totally just ruined that whole thing for us. And I think I'm just going to drink the booze that I do have right now. It's a little bit of hunger, but mostly a little bit of health. We don't need to stress too much. The next area we will potentially take a lot of damage. That crossbow just broke, which is fine. There's a slime over here. Just going to pew-pew the slime, and then we're going to rush on through. So, there you can see. So one trick that I can say about being drunk, your aim will always be off slightly in the same direction In this case, you know, it was on the right when we started. After my little demonstration, it went towards the left. Kill the Spooderman. And just come on through. And I feel like for the most part, I'm just gonna trigger the ghoul event. Another conjure arrow. Okay, we have too many scrolls. If I want to stockpile on arrows, we can't hold on to all these scrolls. One thing that we can do, especially since we have so many pickaxes at this point, is just break all of this. Just break all of this. The reason why is because when we stand on the little safe spot over there, we can pew from afar very easily. And since everything's been triggered, I'm gonna put on the magic resistance. I will put that worn bow on my hotbar. This is where I'm planning on leveling up my bow skills. So there's 2 books, a scroll, a tin opener, and a lockpick. I don't care about the lockpick. I am gonna see if there are more slimes. There's no slimes, unfortunately. That's just a journal and mail. So we'll drop that on the floor. Come around, more potions. Wow. Too many potions, too much alchemy. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting hell ridiculous. One is mana, one is polymorph. We can kill murder humans anyway. Oh, I never picked up anything, right. That makes it slightly problematic. I am gonna put on the invisibility cloak over here. Just so that I can initially run past them. So right there we had some of them spawn. They can't see me. I can run right past them and then jabate them with my bow. And just keep running, jabate them with the bow, and get into a decently safe spot. Assuming I can hit my marks. So if I stand close enough, they should hopefully pathfind over towards me. As long as I hit them once though, they will not lose aggro. They're kind of like, yo, I just hit by something. What was it? And where are they? So as long as I hit them there, yeah, it's okay. And then everything else should die pretty easily. I am also using our excellent short bow for this, because I primarily plan on using the crossbow for our everyday, just our everyday murder of everything. The blessed short bow I'm going to hold on to, assuming we don't need to use it to finish off these ghouls. But for the most part, we're just going to try catch some of these ghouls as they move. In fact, I'll use my torch here just so that we can see and they can see us. This is going to be a slower process than a melee path. Now we could have gone and used the levitation potions. That's also a very, very feasible option, but I feel like our DPS is so slow. We'll need to drink probably three potions before, you know, the magic happens. And I mean, using a torch, this is the reason I kept the lantern. Look at all of them. They're literally rushing over to us because they see us. They know we're here. Ooh, okay, I lost that guy's attention. That sucks. But yeah, for the most part, it's fine. It's no big deal. Just gonna pew guys one at a time. I could run out there and bait more in, but honestly, I'm kind of bored already. I hate cheesing like this so much. Oh man. Very easy strat, I guess, you know, it's not that much different than me using the levitation potions, but at least the levitation potions cost me something. This doesn't cost us anything. So I'm gonna pew those guys in the back. I'll keep pewing this guy. Just see behind us. You got hit once, no big deal. We'll try and hold the attention of these people by just shooting them once each. This guy right in front of me is the closest, so I'm not going to try and attack him quickly. Okay, we missed. But the guys in the back there, as you can tell, they're more likely to lose interest in us. And if they do run, you know, I can kind of just come out. And then do a few pew-pews, get their attention back on me over here. But this is not my desired playstyle. I could technically use the Cloak of Invisibility. Oh, right, I'm wearing the Cloak of Invisibility. That's why they're not coming after me. That's why they're not hitting me. Ah, the more you know. I didn't even pay attention to that. Rip. It's fine, though. It's fine. So this guy's dead. That guy in the distance, I'm just going to pew-pew him from afar. I'm not going to worry too much. Right now we're at 83 in ranged. But yeah, technically it's possible to kind of run and kite. I don't like doing this. Oh, I just pulled in more. I just pulled in more from the distance. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah, they're coming. Is it coming all the way? If he comes all the way, I'm kind of in a really bad spot. I could use the spring shot ammo. But if there's any more, I don't know if there's just the one or if there's more. Okay, it's just the one. No, there's more. The spring shot ammo, which I didn't equip, will push them back slightly, allowing me to do some more damage and kind of kite back easier. I completely messed that up, though. But yeah, this is the basic plan, you know, you just use spring shot ammo, knock them back, keep going. But even this playstyle, it doesn't, I don't know, I've never really been much of an archer. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing as an archer, maybe it just inherently doesn't feel nice. It's really nice that you can fight things from far. But I feel like throwing weapons do a lot more damage, and it just takes too long. That might be my main problem with it. It takes too long. So just gonna knock him back, kite, and you know what? Thinking about it, I did the tutorial levels the other day, and even in the tutorial levels, they kind of encourage shooting, running, shooting, and running. Which makes sense, it's a dexterous playstyle. But, I don't know. Not my playstyle. I'd much rather be in the front line, smacking my way through all of the undead hordes than run across the water and just be like, yo, please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, Mr. Zombie, I didn't mean to kill your brother. I didn't mean to kill all 5 of your brothers. Okay, fine, I didn't mean to kill all 50 of your brothers. Oh. Yeah, prime quality gameplay right here. It's fine though. Let's drink the fruit juice. I'm gonna drop that. Drink some potions to heal ourselves up just a little bit. I'll put that on my hotbar. Our ranged is at 92. Our bow is worn. So we're pretty close to getting our legendary and only needing to rely on the crossbow. Crossbow would have been so much nicer here. Just sidestep. Could use the spring shot again. Gonna just step to the side slightly. Don't need to use spring shot to kill those two, but again, I don't care too much about the spring shot. I don't care too much about the ammo usage. It's creative. You could definitely do some interesting stuff with it, but I don't know. Pew, pew, run away, pew, pew, run away, use our speed. This is the reason why you might not want to carry too much as an archer. The faster you can run away, the faster you can turn around and shoot again. Another thing you can do is while you're running away, you can start prepping your bow, turn around and then shoot. This is a little bit more finicky to pull off, but it's definitely possible. Do I want the levitation potions for the baffle and all of that stuff? Alright, 96 in bows. I guess I could. We have an invisibility cape. It's just the fight's gonna be slow. I guess even if we fight Herx, it's gonna be slow. You know what? In that case, let's go see what is in the secret area. Here's 2 more ghouls. Yeah, so you can very easily just backpedal, but you need to have the room. If you don't have the room, you know, it's difficult. So we found some glasses. Glasses are really good for any ranged characters. The main reason why is because glasses let you get a little bit more perception. It's just 1 perception, but that 1 perception has increased our armor piercing by half a percentage. Okay, so half a percentage. Is that really so good? Is that really the do be all end all of things? Not really. Oh, this lockpick got worn. So many. Remove curse. I'm going to use that on the magic resistance. We'll drop the strength. We don't need that anymore. We have plenty of strength. There's a scroll of food over here. I'm going to drop that. Oh, I say drop it. I mean use it. We'll eat the cheese and the apple because we're really full. And then let's see what else is in here. Another scroll. Destroy armor. Enchant weapon. Enchant weapon is good for us. Identify. We have 81 appraisal. I'm going to drop the identify scroll. I can't imagine there's anything that I want to identify. And proper repair scroll. We could use that on our crossbow. Or we can kind of wait until we get lucky. Maybe we find like a shop that sells a crossbow. And maybe that crossbow's enchanted. Maybe it's in a better condition than... Wow, that guy. Who just... Oh, this guy. I guess that's the other nice thing about bows and arrows. You can very easily dodge a lot of the other ranged enemies. Now, his fire arrows, I am totally gonna yoink. And I think, for the most part, I don't really care too much about this level. Let's see what's in the chests. Nothing too fascinating. Strangulation. The cloak. So one thing that I really like to do if I have a cloak invisibility, I like to put it on my hotbar. The reason I like to put it on my hotbar is so that if I ever get set on fire, your cloak will burn. If your cloak burns, that's not very nice, you know? So I put it on my hotbar that in case I am burning, I can just toggle it. Sure, everything in the area will see me and try to murder me, but for the most part, I'm okay with things trying to murder me. I'm not okay with things trying to murder me all the time. I also found a decrepit mirror, which is really nice. And this lantern we no longer need. We can see things very far away. What does he sell? More healing potions. Really nice that you can just come here, buy the healing potions. Another scroll repair. He's selling worn crossbows. I don't think they're going to be enchanted. They're not enchanted, okay. So maybe I'll just sell this worn bow and get rid of my other stuff. I could also technically buy all of his equipment and sell it back to him. I'll level up our trading. But just to, again, show you that you don't need to min-max all of your skills, I'm not going to do that. And unless this bow breaks before we get one more point in ranged, we should be able to very easily keep using this one, and we'll probably throw the other one away. Now, I bought the bow knowing that it wouldn't be blessed, but at the same time I was really hoping it would be. Oh, I also just skipped Sokaban. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. We have the magic resistance ring. It's not a ring of invisibility, which would have been better. And I know we can't use the shield, but again, at the end of the day, we're fine. Wow, this level is a little finicky. Another store. This guy sells potions of invisibility and an excellent crossbow. So that's what I was holding off on. Just in case we found something really good. My range is still at 99, so I'm going to sell the other bow. I'm going to hold on to the arrows, probably buy the silver, the hunting. And I really want to buy these invisibility potions, so I will get rid of that. And probably drink the water, since we're not planning on doing any alchemy. This healing potion I can drink as well if I so choose, but I'm not too fast. More healing potions, mana potions, excellent levered chest piece, which we know will never break. More blank scrolls we can stack with everything else. Definitely going for blue orb. That's going to be so many enchant weapons for us. You know what? I am going to get this lever, just for the sake of not needing to think or worry about it. Repair, enchant weapon. What are we even going to use the repairs on? I guess we can use a repair on our invisibility cloak, since we have two. And we don't need to repair our weapon or any of the other equipment here. See what this ring is and what that scroll is. Don't care about the book. Really kind of just looking for the exit. Speaking of which. Wow. I'm gonna skip the Minotaur maze as well. We don't need the Orb of Strength. We don't need the speed potions. We're a very speedy character as is. Oh wow, he actually dodged the little the plate. Let's see, that's more arrows of fire, which is really good. These potions I'm gonna put on slot 4. The magic reflection, I don't imagine us using that anytime soon. Teleport, constitution, we don't need. I'll put the hunting arrows on my hotbar. At least the closest slot to my invisibility cloak, and the reason why is the infilic poison and slow. I don't care too much about the poison, but the slow has a huge impact if I am being chased by something like, I don't know, a minotaur that wants to squish my face. If we can slow him down while we carry on exploring the level, that is completely viable. Or we could toggle between the slowing and between the fire, in which case we can, you know, slowly but surely kill him. But for the most part, I feel like if the Minotaur did arrive, I would literally... That's magic resistance. I feel like for the most part, I would just use the mirror to teleport around the level. In fact, I'll do a quick demonstration. Just like this, you know, you can escape the Minotaur very quickly, very easily. The shop is up in the top right. This is a potion shop. Always lovely to find. He's got a single extra healing, 2 regular healings. I am gonna buy his alembic just to combine the healings together, but for the most part, I'm not gonna craft any. The polymorph potion I will sell. The invisibility potions I technically don't need anymore. I'll buy his other things, though. Do I want to buy his speed? Do I want to make more potions? Does he have mana? He doesn't have mana, so... I'll just sell the alembic back to him. I'll hold on to the invisibilities in case the cloak breaks or something. Remove curse. Now, we have one repair scroll that's cursed, so I'm just gonna uncurse that. I'm gonna buy the other one with the idea that I'll probably throw it away. But even if I don't throw it away, it's potentially useful. Well, I just picked the thickest part of the walls to go through, huh? We have too many pickaxes, so I'm not too afraid to just use them. Also, the reason why I'm going through these levels a little bit faster than I did in the others is because we're level 28 and we're not getting too much experience from the things we're killing there, so it makes more sense for me to keep moving into a higher experience zone. So this guy probably has potions of healing. Of course he does. He also has Cure Ailment. I'm gonna buy them. Cure Ailment, if we're ever on fire, we can just drink that instead of unequipping our invisibility cloak. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty powerful. In fact, I think, yeah, we're at 100 range. Let's get rid of this. Wait, what? I think I sold the other crossbow. Whoops. That's very unfortunate. I sold our excellent crossbow. Well, we do have a scroll of repair, 2 of them. We could fix this bow up if we want to. The question is, do we want to? I mean, we could kill things a little bit faster. It's definitely worth it to a large degree. You know, I'm gonna just drink all of these fountains. It looks like the main exit we're looking for is in the top right. This guy has a magic resistance shield. Well, I say magic resistance, it's a magic reflection shield. If you are playing melee and you are decently skilled at using shields, that's always really nice to have. Being able to just bounce these spells back. Okay, so here's the exit we're looking for. Drink. Do I want to go? You know what, I do. But mainly because we can find the orb that is blue. Maybe some scrolls. I don't really care about anything else. Let's sort my inventory. Hold on. Get rid of that. Sort inventory. Take the scrolls while they identify. We'll break through the wall. If there's any of the chests that are locked, so that's another remove curse. Whenever I said I'll probably end up just dropping it. There's more food. I'm gonna eat those. Just tasty, hits the spot. I'm gonna eat the fish. Fish weighs more than the other bits of food, so let's get rid of the weight first. Just checking these. That might be an invisibility ring or something nice. Maybe it's a blessed ring of magic resistance. If it is, hey, you know what? That's really nice. I should probably also just put that on my hotbar. So magic mapping, teleportation, warning, this is probably something good. Enchant weapon, that is really good. Velox neb, that's food again. I'm gonna use it, same story, you know, I'm just gonna grab everything, eat the cheese. Feel sick from eating too much. I kind of expected that would happen. I thought we might be at the limit, a safe limit, but I guess not. Here's another ring. Just grab the gold. Main thing we're here for is the blue orb. Teleportation, Food. We've got more in the food. We don't need more. We'll take the cloak just to identify it. If this is magic reflection. So magic reflection is nice. But you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna use this scroll of food. And I will yoink everything that I can from it. And throw away the rest. Grab the blue orb. And make her way out. So silver ammo could be good against the shadows. Everything else is useless. Huh, interesting. We've got too many scrolls. My inventory is literally just scrolls. Ooh, I saw that, but I didn't dodge it in time. Hats vendor. Destroy armor. More healing. Don't care about anything else. Our hat is amazing. I also don't know why I'm holding on to the, Ow. Can I please get extra healing? I guess we got beer. Beer is not extra healing. Can I please have extra healing from a fountain? How about over here? Nope. And that was a bomb that exploded in front of the thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, my engine ran over another one. This is fine. This is fine. Totally just suicide. All left, right, and center. This is great. This is totally great. All part of the script, remember. All part of the script. I'm just gonna go to the next area. The exit to hell is right next to us. I'm gonna pew-pew these gnomes and trolls. Trolls are decent XP still, so... 15 points. Do I want to be here? Or do I just want to leave? Oh, we got blessed equipment. A piece. Looks like it was our invisibility cloak. And we're paralyzed. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? Drop the Staff of Cold. Maybe I should keep the Staff of Cold just in case. It's going to be awkward toggling the Staff of Cold and my my bow. This was the hatch shop. Grab another healing potion. Destroy armor we don't care about. Drink all of these fountains just in case. We got drunk. That's nice. We also got poisoned. Even better. Yay! Always a gamble. But we are invisible, so that makes things a little bit easier. I could have used one of those cure ailments as well, but I'm going to hold on to them for if we have to deal with fire. So my decrepit pickaxe. Drink one of these levitation potions. And let's just go on through. I don't want to deal with this place too much. We're looking for the exit right away, just in case that happens. Where is he? There he is. So, as you can see, he does quite a bit of damage to me. That's what's gonna make the boss fight difficult. You know what? I'm just actually gonna stay here and kill as much of the stuff as I can. Potion, let's do this. Drop that. Drink another one. Pew-pew the imps as much as I can. Pew-pew this guy. Keep my eye on that levitation icon while we zoom across the map. There's one in here. Two in here, okay. So remember what I said about the distance? So I'm kind of keeping the distance the same. And that allowed me to keep shooting through the bars. Over here, I am gonna poke through. Ooh. It's right next to us. Let's equip the silver arrows. That doesn't really do nearly enough damage. There's also two of them, which really sucks. We'll kind of bring them into the doorway here. That has so many healing potions. Had to drink for that. Oh my goodness. I'm not feeling this. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We need to repair this bow. Let's repair this once. Repair this. Where do I go? Repair the bow. Wait, it's already fixed? Fully? Nice. That's really nice. And then enchant weapon. Ver yet hore. So what I'm gonna do, because that's the only enchant I really care about. Let's look for the other scroll and just type it. Ver yet hore. I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Before I do with that, we're just gonna deal with his shadow. It was literally smacking the living daylights out of me. I don't think we can beat Baffle. In all honesty, I don't think we can. Not if shadows are doing this much damage to me. And if I don't have a way to consistently stay alive. But we have no way back to the normal path either, so I need to push through for this. So... Var yet hore. Just type that, send it. The noisemaker... I guess we have 2 magic reflections. That could make a little bit of a difference. But yeah, I'm not feeling too confident in this. If we do find We need to grab any staffs of magic. Any and all. And we're looking for something to watch while you play some Barony. Looks like I'm in luck. This looks tricky, but good luck with Bath. I really need luck. As it stands, I am not in a good spot. I have 80 health. I have 12 healing potions left, and a single shadow can really mess me up. I also don't have that much damage. It's just 9 damage from my bow. I mean, it's decent. I can kill an imp in 3 shots, unless booby traps kill them. But, yeah, for the most part, I'm not in luck. They're just punching me to death. There's an extra healing potion I'm going to hold on to. I'm also going to yoink those arrows. Let's see, escape path over here. I really want the staff. That's going to be my main way of dealing with any shadows. And honestly, my only real chance against Baffo at this point is to be able to burst him down fast enough. Let's drink these 2 extra healing potions we just found. Put that on my hotbar. Maybe I need to use those fire arrows on the shadows as well. Okay, here's a demon who is most likely not fast enough. I'm gonna think about this. I could keep going. I probably should keep going. Don't need conflict. Ooh, actually. I have a difficult choice. I could either use the magic resistance ring or the conflict ring. If I use the conflict ring, chances are the shadows will aggro onto something else, not just me. That is very beneficial to us. The problem with that is I never went to Sokoban. I don't have the magic resistance gloves, which means I will take essentially double damage from like any source of magic. And Baphomet loves his fireballs. Conflict does help a little bit in the sense that Baphomet spawns in a bunch of minions, right? So if he spawns in a couple of imps and you're near the imps, invisible, might I add, that ring of conflict will make all of the imps attack everything around them. All of the demons will attack everything around them. If there's any shadows nearby, that will just take a lot of pressure off of me. That might be our best bet, actually. So I'm gonna try and collect some healing potions on my way. Try and avoid any shadows if I can. And, why, hello there. You are gonna be very useful, actually. You are bait. I need something. I need anything. I need some help. Yeah. Okay, he's dead already. That lasted so long. That was amazing. I just want to see here. Oh, is he hitting me? Why is he hitting me? What? Oh, he's damaged. His damage is confused. If he's confused, he will potentially attack his friends. These fast arrows don't really make a difference. I don't really see anything else that can help us around here. Maybe that's blessed? Nope. The staff can help us. Is that a healing potion? Let's see. Extra healing. Okay. You know what? This one potion is the same as 5 of these, so I am really happy with that. I'm going to put that on my hotbar. What do I drop at this point? Destroy armor? I don't know why I'm holding on to that. Remove curse. Enchant weapon. We know it's Varyed Hore. In fact, I'm just going to type it over here in chat. Varyed Hore. There we go. Did that send to Twitch? Oh yeah, there we go. It got sent to Twitch. So that makes our crossbows slightly slightly better. That's 1 extra damage. At this point, 1 damage is 10% of the weapon. Our overall damage is 45. So we just went from 44 to 45. It's not huge, but hey, you know what? Every little bit adds up. I guess I could use the shield of magic resistance instead of... Yeah, you know what? That's going to be the tactic. I'm not going to worry too much about using arrows. I'll use the magic resistance shield and then the ring of conflict. That's the plan. Now, where's the exit? Exit's top right. This is floor 22, so it's 1 more before the boss fight. This is a Minotaur level, so we gotta be a little bit careful. But it's not going to be... Oh, see, this is what the conflict does. This goat just attacked his friend. And that's what I'm kind of hoping the shadows would do. Okay, there's an exit right over here. We could go this side, see if there's anything else for us. Okay, that's a shadow on me. And there you can see the demon was attacking the shadow. Oh, I just ran over a spike trap. That's so much worse, Ven. Oh, that's so much worse. That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Please, booze. You know what? That's fine. I'll drink it. I'll drink this. I'll drink that. Anything that's not stackable. And we are a little bit drunk, but you know what? I just need to wait a little bit before we go through that gate. And I'm poisoned. Of course I'm poisoned. Let's poke my head through here. Oh, I don't have lockpicks anymore. In that case, let's just leave. So, hotbar. We have a normal healing and an extra healing. We've got a few hunting arrows in case we need to deal with a shadow. We've got the magic resistance shield in case we get hit by Baphomet. That's going to decrease our damage by 50%. We also have the Ring of Conflict, so anything that Baphomet does summon won't hurt us as much. And we have the Cloak of Invisibility in case... I mean, just so that nothing really sees us, nothing will want to attack us. We also have an extra scroll of repair, so I'm actually going to remove the invisibility cloak off of my hotbar. Zap Brigade here. I'm gonna go recruit Zap Brigade. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. No. Conflict ring. No, you know what? It's fine. There we go. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you know what? It's fine. I don't care. Who needs Zap Brigade anyway? Let's just go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a shadow. I'm just gonna stay near this demon so that when the shadow does attack me, hopefully the demon will take care of him. There we go. And then we'll just focus on moving as much as we can to avoid any damage from the shadows. And yeah, here you can see the imp and the demons and all of them. They're just fighting each other. We're, for the most part, safe. Again, shadows, they're my biggest concern. Ooh, I just took 2 big fireballs. Do I want to... I'm just going to drink up. I'm going to wait for Baphomet to reach the center. He likes to throw some fireballs and things out there, which can potentially hurt us. So I'm gonna play this safe rather than being sorry. I'm also not planning on dealing with the Minotaurs, but we might be able to get away with them. Oh, that's bad. Okay, shadow is now visible. Let's just drink a potion. Okay, shadow got absolutely obliterated with the boulder, which is always awesome. And looks like the conflict was a good choice. Except for me walking into that fireball over there. Okay, let's see. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, there's an imp behind me. Let's just run past the boulders. Imps are dead. Bafo's about to die. And I'm gonna see what I can do against the Minotaurs. Remember, we're pretty fast, so we could potentially just keep outrunning them until we want to, you know, turn around, take a quick shot, keep running, turn around, take a quick shot. Yeah, we could easily take care of these Minotaurs and probably everything else that walks through here. I am also gonna run in here, just take care of her. There you go. Minotaurs got distracted. I can pew-pew them quite a bit. The one is on half health. The other one is also less than half health. Oh, jeez. That demon tried to do something. It didn't get very far. We'll just slow them. And that's the Minotaur's dead. I'm gonna drop the Staff of Cold, probably take these 2 gems and just keep moving. From this point, I am gonna swap back to magic resistance. Just so that we can focus on killing all of these without them, you know, offing themselves in one way or another. That fight went way easier than I thought it would, by the way. I legit thought we would just be nuked, bombarded, everything would murder us, and we wouldn't have a way to stay alive. Instead, we still have 6 healing potions, and 1 extra healing. So, yeah, that's great. Twins is a little bit more of a difficult fight. We don't have that much slow, and the big problem with Twins is that Orpheus, he does physical damage, and we need to kill him. Before we kill him, we're gonna take a lot of heavy damage. After we kill him, Beatrice is no problem. We can just stab left, stab right, make sure that she can't touch us, which will quite literally, I'm gonna drop that Ring of Conflict, which will quite literally just allow us to, you know, I don't want to say cheese her, but essentially you're just dealing with her the same way you would with a shopkeeper or anything else. So to a large extent, kind of cheese her. We are also about to get a lot of enchant weapon scrolls, which is going to be great. We have 2 conjure arrow scrolls. Maybe we get lucky. I don't think we will, but you never know. We'll come down to the sewers. I'm not going to grab the potions immediately. Usually I do. I'm going to come over to Mr. Feather guy. Give him the orb, buy the feather. Let's just do as many of these scrolls as regards. It was Var Yed Hore. I don't see it immediately. Let's just try again. Gax Var Yed Hore. So there we go. Grab that first one. Equip our excellent crossbow and enchant it. Now we could have also grabbed the green orb and potentially gotten the legendary bow over here, but for the most part I don't really care too much about the legendary bow. I'd much rather use a fast firing crossbow. So there's enchant weapon, so it's a +7. The scroll, sorry, the feather is kind of ruined now, but again, that's fine. I'm gonna just grab everything that I see here. We've got a bunch of manas. We could make more extra healing potions, but I'm gonna stick with our tradition of trying not to do anything fancy and complicated. Sticking with as much of the basics as we can. This is the marksman. The marksman, I don't usually grab his armor, but he has blessed armor of dexterity. I believe his crossbow is also blessed. I should probably have thought about that before I started enchanting my weapon, but I did that way earlier, so it's not a huge problem. Do I want the manas? Not really. Do you need enchant armor or enchant weapon for knuckles? You can literally use both. You can enchant weapon, it'll do your knuckles. If you do enchant armor, it'll be a random piece of armor, but obviously you know what to do. I don't need to explain that one for you. If you do need me to explain, I guess I could just briefly mention, strip yourself naked. Yeah, I know what it sounds like, but just, yeah, it is what it is. No, but you can use bow scrolls. It's very interesting, but it's very nice that you can. Okay, so we've got the marksman, I've got the cleric, we have the magician. I haven't found the barbarian yet, but you know, maybe we'll find him in a bit. Let's go over here, buy more healing potions, more blank scrolls. He's got some speed and things in Alembic. I'm going to use the Alembic to combine. Hold on, check, 120, 130, so we'll combine them the other way around. I'm also, I guess I could combine these. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to combine them. Again, that would be very easy extra healing potions. We could have gotten literally 4 more. If we went to the innkeeper, the guy that sells food, we could have probably gotten a lot of fruit juice from him and made even more extra healings, but yeah, I'm not gonna do anything complicated or crazy. I feel like we've done enough. Okay, so jewelry guy has scrolls of remove curse. Staff guy usually has charging scrolls, so I'm gonna buy those. We're gonna charge up our feather and then do the last few enchant weapons. Okay, got my crossbow selected, enchant weapons. Conjure arrow. I guess I might as well. And then, last but not least, I want to see if these guys are selling any arrows. I don't think they are. Just selling a crossbow or selling water walking boots. They're selling beer and repair. But nothing I really want. I mean, he's got a longbow for long range, but I don't know. I'd much rather use this crossbow that does 58 damage. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. It's a shame we don't have any slow arrows, but we do have 4 staffs of slow, so we should be fine for the most part. Pew, pew, pew. So slow. So if we're doing physical damage, well, we are doing physical damage, but it's ranged. We're doing it with dex. If we were a warrior or the barbarian or a monk or something, wow, I'm literally stopping at the worst possible places. We could literally one-shot these guys at this point, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I don't like playing as a ranger. Okay, so the dex gloves are cursed. The speed boots are decrepit, but I could fix them. The hood is worse than what we have. That's better than what we have. I should probably help them out. Oh, poor champions. Oh, poor champions. We had repair scrolls, right? We had a single repair scroll. We used it and we didn't buy any others. That sucks. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I also never sold the sapphires. Whatever. We'll just drop them. So, two-shotting this guy. I don't know if he was damaged beforehand. I'm also not using any crazy arrows. That might be another reason. There's fire ammo. That's gonna help us a little bit. Should probably put the fire arrow on my hotbar. If we find like a cockatrice or something. I don't actually think fire works on cockatrice. Thinking about it. Also just realized I don't have a pickaxe, which hinders me slightly. Yeah, see this, if you have to compare this with what we were doing on any of the other classes, this just feels so weak. And I mean, we're level 39, it's not like we're under-leveled. Okay, there's a cockatrice back there. Maybe I've just been spoiled too much using my melee classes. I definitely say it's one of my favorite playstyles.
Is the Minotaur necessary, brother?
Okay. Cleric's gonna die. That's fine. Oh, nope. He actually lives. Here's an exit. We're just gonna keep going until we find a shop or...
Don't worry, brother.
Whoops.
Still a ways to go. They may yet deliver.
I am gonna drop this worn steel shield to yoink that. And, his glasses. And a ring of invisibility. Now, we have the invisibility cloak, so I'm not gonna get too fussed. I mean, we could hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not too fussed, though. And these decrepit boots of Dex. I really should use them, but... nah. One thing I am gonna do is I am gonna remove this invisibility cloak temporarily, and I'm gonna use the decrepit mirror to just go around the map, see if I can't find the exit. It's up here, and then we're just gonna keep moving. There's also a shop up here, which is nice. Let's see, food. So he has potions. Again, fruit juice of an alembic. We could have easily made more extra healing potions. Same story here. We're just gonna teleport all over the place. I know we're strong enough to deal with the twins, so that's the reason why I'm doing this. The only thing that's slightly worrisome for me is that maybe we don't have enough slow, but we have 4 staffs of slow and 10 hunting arrows. Okay, we found the exit. It's just to the right over here. Oh, wow. That guy has hunting arrows, I believe. No, he's got crystal ammo. Did the other one have? Oh, there we go. This guy has hunting ammo. Let's go! Okay, so now we have 32 hunting arrows. I have been talking about this for a while. You guys know that I want them to slow down Orpheus. We have them. Orpheus isn't a problem anymore. 32 and the 4 staffs, that's more than enough. In fact, let's go with 0986. Unequip. Let's see if we can find the exit. Oh, whoops, I just equipped the staff, but that's also not the end of the world. Levitation might be nice. Since we're ranged, we don't have to worry too much about where we're standing. We can walk backwards, do some other things. But again, I'm gonna not do anything special. We'll skip levitation again and just go... whoa, weird mouse lags. I think that happens because of an FPS drop, which is also very strange to me because I have a 1080. I shouldn't be getting these random lag spikes.
There isn't much to prepare.
Just gonna come in here. Oh, fruit juice. I guess I might as well drink it. And drink his beer. And then we'll just keep teleporting. There we go, exit's right over here. And the last level. We found the exit already. It's in the middle right. I teleported inside of lava. That's always very, very lovely. And we're here. Cool. So I have the staff equipped. I guess I'll just go through the staffs first. I'm gonna equip one of these magic reflection amulets for the start of the fight. I'll equip the decrepit boots. For the most part, I'm not gonna worry too much about my inventory. I know it's a bit of a mess, but it'll be fine. I'm also going to use the magic resistant shield for the first bit of the fight. The moment I run out of these staffs, I will fight Orpheus using the arrows. But yeah, just want to get him as low as I possibly can, make my life a lot easier. So he is teleporting away, and this is what I was talking about, you know. If we can't levitate, there's lava that we have to worry about. There is water we can fall in while we're wearing the magic reflection amulets. You know, we don't have access to the Olympic swimming. So it's a little bit more finicky, but it's also very doable. Okay, so he should teleport to his little post. There we go. I'm just gonna pew-pew him while trying to dodge as much of their spells as I can. And at this point, we are gonna start using the hunting arrows. And he shouldn't stand much of a chance. As long as he's slowed, it's no big deal. And I'm gonna let him just teleport away, do his little burst from afar, and just focus on Beatrice. We'll do a bit of healing. But like I said, you know, we're more than strong enough at this point. Just slow him, run to behind the pillar. Slow him, run behind the pillar, and just keep slowing him. No problem. And then, I guess at this point we can equip the Olympic swimming if we so choose, but we still have another magic reflection to use. And I guess I will use the fire arrows on her. If she wants to be the Queen of Ice, I will melt her face. And she is... oh. Dead. Again, that's Barony. This run took an hour and 45 minutes, so it was a bit longer than some of the others. But at the same time, we were playing a class that doesn't have as much DPS. When I say DPS, I literally mean raw DPS. I think each individual hit that we do does a lot of damage. But instead of going bam, 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 it is pew, 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 pew. So that's the advantage to melee over ranged. Of course, range has the advantage of moving fast, being able to snipe things from afar. And you gotta keep in mind, we're also using a plus 12 excellent crossbow. That's not a small thing. But hey, you know what? I had fun. I had a good time. And that is the rogue. I didn't play too much like a rogue. I think I played more of a generic archer. Just a generic archer, nothing special. We didn't use our lockpicks. I think I didn't touch our noisemaker or ambush the weaker enemies, aka rats or things that I can easily get rid of with our sword. There's a bunch of little minute things, but I just optimized for our range damage. That was it. I used slow where we needed to use slow. I guess I did kinda use the arrows in the end. Yeah, I feel like the only arrows I really care about is the hunting, fire. I guess smite can be okay against undead. I don't know, maybe you guys know a little bit more about the ranged classes than I do and have a little bit of tips or tricks that you like to use for them, and you can let me know. But thank you everybody for watching. Smokey the Bear, a pleasure to have you here. Plant Bugs, I'm glad we could entertain you while you were doing your run. I hope that your run is going really well, and I will catch you guys in the future. You know, I could probably show a little bit of a spoiler. I'm working on a video right now. I'm working on a little bit of a barbarian guide. This video is still under construction and has plenty more to have done to it, but I'll give you guys a little quick sneak peek. with a little bit of a display capture here, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight of how my tutorials will be in the future, or at least the guides. And I plan on doing one for each class, one for like a general playstyle. So I do like a ranger playstyle, instead of talking about the hunting arrows and fire arrows and this special arrow and that special arrow and all of the different arrows that you can use and why you should and shouldn't use them. I'm just going to focus on what a rogue starts and kind of the idea behind what a rogue is. And then for the general playstyle of a ranger playstyle, I'll include all of the arrow archetypes and more of a specific guide for that. Similar with the melee and magic, just like a general idea of what they are, what they do, general idea of the classes. But yeah, you know what? Enough of me speaking. Let me give you guys a quick 10-second preview of what this is gonna be. Everything you need to know about barbarians. Barbarians scale strength, dex, perception, charisma. Using an axe is best because the legendary gives you a 3-second slow and you already start halfway there. This lets you easily kite more dangerous enemies while you use your shield to protect yourself from everything else. So yeah, more or less something like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. I'll try stream again tomorrow night, but for the most of the day I'm just gonna try and put as much work into these videos as I can to get them up and onto the internet. So many classes. So many classes. Also, next time we'll probably play as a warrior. Not my favorite class. It's pretty boring. You just poke things and hide behind a big movable wall. Anyways, have a good one, everyone. Good night. My name is Lycian. If you liked the stream, please don't hesitate to drop a like. It kind of helps with the algorithm, all of that. I'm not gonna, go too far of it. And if you need any tips, any suggestions, any tricks, or have any questions, feel free to ask them in a comment. I'd be happy to assist anyone out there. Until next time, have a good one.